This audio was recorded for the Heads and Tails Mental Health Project with Chilli Studios.
I've suffered from stress and anxiety for quite a lot of years. I'm not really recognising it, but it's been there. I've worked for a government department for 32 years. Please don't throw daggers and anything at me. I was one of the nice people. If you've seen Daniel Blake, hi Daniel Blake, the lady in the job centre who got pulled up by her supervisor for being nice, I was that person, not one of the other people. Anyway, worked in government department for 32 years. Few wobbles, work-related stress and anxiety. Came to a head in 2015. My parents both had illnesses. My dad had cancer that was terminal and was worsening. I got pulled by my line manager to tell me not to be negative. It was all in my head, maybe my dad wasn't as ill as what I was thinking he was. And I actually got me to sign a statement to say that I wouldn't be negative and I wouldn't bring the team down. Christmas 2015, my dad's condition worsened. All the family got together. We did have Christmas. An alternative Christmas. Dad worked really hard, fought to have Christmas with us. We had Christmas. Boxing Day, my dad he died. If death could be nice, it was nice, it was peaceful. There was 5 of us together, the original family that he'd made, we were all together. New Year, we decided because of Christmas we owed it to Dad to have a really good time at New Year, which we did, celebrated. We're a close family. I have a brother, sister. They're married. I have 3 nieces, my best friend. So there was a close little group that we had, and also my mum. On New Year's Day, my eldest niece, had an idea to help the people who would help my dad. We maybe run Great North Run, get some funds for Bobby Robson charity and also for cancer research. A few of us decided that we would. The girls decided we would. My sister didn't want to. My sister-in-law wanted to. My 3 nieces wanted to. My best friend did. My eldest niece looked at me and said, the words, I've actually written them down, was, Auntie Kay, are you going to do it? Auntie Kay turned around and said, I'm 52 years old, I don't walk, I don't run, I only run for a bus or run a bath. I have hip dysplasia, I'm not supposed to run. But my dad loved the Great North Run. He wasn't a runner himself, he loved it. He loved athletics. I thought if I could do Great North Run for him, that would be a really good thing to do. My best friend had said, if you want to do it, we could have you walk running. You can walk half of it, you could walk run it, whatever. My best friend was in a Harriers group. So that kind of was what I did. So March 2016, I took myself out the back of where I lived and I started to walk run. I've written a couple of things down because I keep thinking about it. It's in my brain. But a couple of things self-taught. In March 2016, I ran my first mile. In April, I ran my first complete mile without stopping. I thought, yeah, you go me. The aim of that first mile was so that my friend had said once I could run a mile without stopping, I could then join the Harriers group, the beginners group. So I'd done my first mile. She then suggested going to Park Run, which is a 5k run held every Saturday. Loads of them all around the country. 23rd of April 2016 was when I did my first Park Run. And I asked if I could go to the beginners group, which just happened to fall on the 4th of May, which I'm not a Star Wars fan, but may the you that strange
Today
little
is the 4th of May.
Yeah, strange little thing. I thought that's inspirational, we'll go for it. So I did my first beginners run. on the 4th of May 2016. June 2016, I then did a 5k run. It was a women's only race, but I had a race number. That was my first race number. So I did a 5k. I also signed up to do a Gateshead trail, which is a trail run for 10k. Did that in August 2016. And then in September 2016, I did Grey North Run. And I completed it in a time of 2 hours, 7 minutes and 21 seconds. And I ran the first 8 miles non-stop. Much to the amazement of my friend, who kept saying, can you stop, you're going to hurt yourself. But I ran the first 8 miles and then completed it. We raised a lot of money for Dad's charities. I then joined the running club. I became a member of the running club. I still run with them. Became a member in October 2016. I had myself some trainer tags made. These are the shoes that I run in. These are my old ones. I've had some trainer tags made because what I think is my dad has given me this legacy to run. My trainer tags, one of them I have, you gave me life and taught me to walk. And on the other one, it has, now with your legacy, I show you I can run. And still continue to run with the group. One of the things I said when we do training, because we run along Quayside, we run across Millennium Bridge, I like sort of quotes. One of the quotes I like thinking is that I'm now running over bridges that I maybe once felt like jumping off. I'm still doing races. I ran the Newcastle Pride race last year. I ran that. Total nightmare. Had loads of anxiety attacks before I went, during the race. After the race I had a massive anxiety attack. And what I actually did after the race was just wanted to get myself into like a little space so I could be in a little safe space to calm myself down. It was a really happy race and I felt awful that I wasn't happy and I had this massive anxiety attack. What actually happened, because I put myself into this little safe space, as I thought, to calm myself down, so I could then, once I'd grounded myself, go and enjoy the atmosphere with everybody else. A few of my friends took it the wrong way, that I was being huffy or for whatever. One girl in particular told me I'd offended the whole running club. Massive issues around it. There's still a few sort of fallbacks from that happening now, but I've signed up to do that same race this year, and this race I'm going to go out and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to lead to rest any old ghosts from last year. I'm really going to go and enjoy this race. So I've done there's a few more races that I have done. Running, I think, is something that's really helped me. After my dad died, what happened was I basically stopped eating, lost 2 stone. When I started to run, I knew I had to look after myself, because when you're running, if you don't have calories, if you don't have fat, for the calories to burn up, then it would eat into your muscles. So I had to look after what I was eating so that when I'm running, it wasn't burning into the muscles. So that has helped me. It's also helped my mental health. I see a chiropractor because of my hip dysplasia. Running's not making it worse. It's helping my mental health, so I'm going to keep on running.